Thank you everyone for being here. Thank you for the students and thank you to the teacher for inviting us to the classroom today. I am here with Junior Achievement. I am not sure if you're familiar what Junior Achievement is, but for you, some of you that might know or not know, Junior Achievement is a global non-for-profit, and what we do focus on is in teaching youth any type of entrepreneurial skills and any type of skills that's going to get you ready for the workforce and it's going to help you understand your finances better. So now that I'm here today, I want to talk to you just a little bit about myself before we go more in depth into this workshop. My name is Natalia. I'm currently working in a consulting firm called Deloitte. What I do there is all types of consulting businesses on how they can better have their processes in human resources. I've been working there for the last 3 years, but before that I was a student at St. Mary's University. I was completing my Bachelor of Commerce. Just like you, the first time I heard about finances and entrepreneurship, I was in high school and we were getting ready to have entrepreneurial fair to make sure that we understand how to run a business for a day. So it was a very fun project that I was exposed to, and now that I'm here today, I'm very excited to expose you to these kind of skills. Today, also, we're not only talking about the entrepreneurial skills, but also we're talking about, before we go into that, we are going to be talking about your personal brand. So some of you might have heard, oh, your personal brand is very important, it's great to keep a good personal brand. We need to make sure that your personal brand is consistent and professional and is portraying what you're able to do, your skills, your personality. So personal brand is not just one topic. Personal brand can be multiple things put together, and those things are about you. So are about your skills, your personality, the things that you're able to do, things that you're passionate about. So this is what personal brand is. And now in this era or this age, having a personal brand is very important so people understand who you are. And now that we have a huge social media presence out there, it's very important to understand that your brand doesn't only come in when you're in person talking to people or talking to your friends, to your family. If you have a job or a part-time job, that's also part of your personal brand. However, with social media, we also see another layer of that personal brand, which is how is your online presence? You already have an in-person presence with the people that you see in your day-to-day, but how does this brand looks like when we are talking about social media? Some social media channels like LinkedIn or like Facebook, Instagram, now we have TikTok, Snapchat, all of those are social media channels that are part of that brand, and you might have to understand how you look like on those different types of social media channels. So part of the social media channels, they are very different in the way that the people you interact with in those channels is very different. So we mentioned LinkedIn, right? And LinkedIn is more professional. You'll find different types of employers. You'll find other people in different areas that might interest you professionally related. But if we go into Facebook, you'll see that there is a different sort of friends and groups that are part of Facebook. You have family members. There is not only co-workers, there is also friends. There is maybe people you join from different clubs or from different camps that you went to. So the social media channels, they have a different presence. It's very important, and understanding who the audience is going to help you understand what type of information I want to put in my social media. What are the things that I want the world to know? And what are the things that I want the world to know me as in those social media channels? The reason why we are mentioning those channels is because as social media channels grow in size and grow, as every year there is new social media channels out there, we just wanted to let you know that social media is it's definitely a fun environment to be in. There is a lot of information to learn from, and there is a lot of people that definitely can relate to you and you can relate to them. And it's also very important to understand that these social social media channels, some of them might have some different privacy policies, and the way they manage their data is very important to know. And it's also very important for you to understand that if you are in a platform like LinkedIn, which is a bit more professional, maybe the things that you communicate, the things that you post are different from the things that you post on Snapchat or the things that you see on TikTok. So keep that in mind every time you're posting in social media, understanding who is going to see that and how it's going to affect their perception of you. Right now, in the current age, a lot of employers look at your social media platforms. So for example, if at some point you want to go to a workplace and you're having an interview, the recruiter or the person who is interviewing you might go and look you up on LinkedIn, or even might look you up on Facebook. So for example, any type of post that you have on Facebook, LinkedIn, they're gonna definitely show in your profile from past years. So that's why it's so important and relevant to start building your social media presence from now. And think about that what you do now is definitely going to affect what is going to happen in 5, 6, 7 years when someone goes and opens your profile and see, for example, what you posted 5 years or 6, 7 years ago. So just having an understanding of that, it's very important, and that's why we're talking about that today. That was my last point of the social media presence. Keep in mind that it should all be about who you are, about your passions, about what makes you happy, and the things that definitely contribute to your own learning. So keep that in mind when you're posting, and make sure that you are putting something out there that is relevant to you and that also reflects who you are as a person, not just professionally, but who you are. Thank you so much for listening. This was a great part of Junior Achievement Economics for Success.